A hostage situation, gang violence rising all across the Los Santos area, and the funeral? Good evening, Los Santos. My name is Valerio Rossetti, and I'll be giving you coverage over these top stories for tonight. Our first story involves a man by the name of Hantan, who was held hostage by an armed assailant named Harry Swan. Hantan was rushed all around the city by Mr. Swan and being demanded for ransom. Mr. Swan, taking pop shots at some of LSPD's finest, was injured on scene and rushed to the hospital, where he later passed away. In other news, gang violence has been rising all across the Los Santos area. We came across one man who was slashed in the legs. He was rushed to the hospital in dire need of medical attention, but would soon find himself in a better fortune. This man, by the name of Mr. Monsoon, would be later gifted a house by Chief Redmond himself. Here's Mr. Monsoon's take on the story.
You know, it's been a crazy day. I started the day off today with waking up on the sidewalk with hatchet wounds in my legs, and then next thing I know, I'm in the hospital and being questioned by Officer Marcus. As you can see right behind me here is this lovely house that I'm just getting a little emotional. I've been in this city for a few months, and I've been sleeping wherever I could. And then today, Officer Marcus, he gave me this house.
What'd you do today?
He gave it to me. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you to Officer Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. You're the real hero of this town. It's a true rags to riches story, y'all. It's your modern day Slumdog Millionaire.
Now, wasn't that a heartfelt moment? It makes you feel so good inside. Lastly, going back to Mr. Swan, the armed assailant from earlier. A funeral was conducted for Mr. Swan, who passed away in the hospital from multiple gunshot wounds. This funeral was attended by not only Los Santos Police Department, but by several other citizens. They each paid their own respects.
And I hope that you rest in the pearly gate. But
once in your lifetime, and while you hate him deep down, you know that he is truly a good person, because he may have done a few bad acts, but the good acts outnumber them.
And later, a gun salute was fired upon. Again, another heartfelt moment where the city all comes together. Thank you so much for watching Weazel News and our coverage for tonight. I hope to see you again soon. Stay safe out there, Los Santos.